Yeah, I mean the key message is really about doing more. It's about growing the market. It was just to put into context why branded content is a good thing for brands and for agencies, and it really demonstrated the benefits that we've seen from this type of advertising and communication. Brands have been creating, paying and funding content for 50 years. I mean, that's where the soap operas came from, because Procter & Gamble and Unilever paid for the production. But I think the interesting change is what technology has done, and also social media. So now what has happened is that no one likes to be interrupted through advertising, but they love to share the stuff that is interesting and entertaining. So that has really been the key change, and why content has become so important is because brands need something to talk about. And there's also this whole world of, we've moved from interruption to influence. So in order to influence those conversations, you need to have something to talk about and to share. I think that there's nothing new under the sun, is what I always say, you know. But it's about taking the understanding and the learning, and a lot of what we do is look at the data, look at the evidence, and understand the business case for creating branded content, rather than just saying, you know, it's a lovely thing to be able to do, and you know, everyone likes to be in show business, but no, it's serious. It's about making sure that you adapt and evolve your strategy to incorporate the content that's being created as part of the idea. I think we need to be more creative now, because of the way that people can create their own brands, and we've seen a lot of that over the last sort of year, 2 years. So it's about a brand and an agency taking an overarching sort of view of saying, look, we can create content. We know that there are people going to create other types of content related to it. Let's use that and use it effectively. Yeah, I think they do. I mean, they're always changing. You know, I think that the key really is that, you know, if you stand still, you die. So you've always got to keep moving forward. And I think there are certain agencies that do it better than others, and I think you're always going to have that. But I think it's the recognition and understanding that agencies need to address this, and they need to move beyond creating 30-second ads. And I know that's an easy thing to say, but we've seen some great examples during the festival of brands demonstrating that, which is amazing. Well, I mean, there's lots. I mean, you know, when you look at who would ever forget that, you know, Felix Baumgartner jumping from space, you know, paid for by Red Bull. You know, the examples of the Dove, the beautiful campaign they've done with their real women, real sketches. You know, the Jaguar have just done a wonderful film with Damian Lewis. You know, so you know, it's all about taking a really interesting narrative. Everyone talks about storytelling, but you know, it's all about the narrative. So I guess the skills really are more embedded in journalism than they are necessarily in, you know, the creative teams. But you know, I think it's about evolving those ideas and taking them forward. So we're only going to see more of it.